Hello, my name is Sovens Florinor. Um, my Z number is Z23503545. I'm in mobile apps development, and yeah, and this is my presentation of the final project. So I have my iPad right here, which I will be referring to. That's why I'll be looking over there to give me some pointers about everything that I have to go over. So I don't want to forget anything. So I'll be just looking over there to just make sure I don't leave anything out. It's like a note thing. So yeah, I went ahead and decided to do the coronavirus app kind of thing. It's a very painful slash sensitive situation. That I took an interest in it, and I was like, yeah, I'll just work on that one. Yeah, I decided to work on the coronavirus app, which is very self-explanatory what the app does. You know, you sign in and everything. It's a requirement. You make a sign-in screen. Once you log in, you make a username if you don't have one, a password and everything. And as soon as you get into the app, it takes you to the home screen. The home screen is like an overall information about how everything is going, how many people died overall, how many people recovered from it, how many cases were found. You know, we're talking overall. The home screen pretty much gives us a basic understanding of how it's doing, but of course, not every case is reported. The API only shows the ones that were reported at hospitals, obviously, the ones we know about. You know, so I can't speak for the whole world, I guess, but I can definitely speak for whatever the API provided me with. So yeah, I mean, there's a home screen. When you get to the home screen, you get the overall information, and then there's a country screen. When you click on the country button, it takes you to a country screen where there's pretty much every country. I'm pretty sure every country you can think of. I'm not sure I mean, the ones that have been hit the most, but it's a lot of countries though. Not the ones that have been hit the most. I'm pretty sure it's all the ones that have been hit that were shown. And yeah, if you click on whatever country you want, you can see specific information about that specific country, about how it's been the virus affected it. Stuff like how many cases were found that specific day, how many cases were found overall, how many people recovered, how many people died that specific day, how many people died overall, stuff like that. I know as of right now, it doesn't make much sense because you haven't seen it. So I will, be, showing you what I came up with, and I think it's pretty cool. One more thing that I have to mention is that one of the requirement of the project was a search bar. I managed to do the search bar. To be honest, it wasn't working like it was supposed to. I mean, the search bar was there, but whenever I would search something, it would just not do anything. I'll just let's say I'm trying to search a specific country, I'll just type it in, and then nothing will come up. Like it'll just go blank. Like let's say I'm looking for United States, and I put United, and it wouldn't find it at all. Let's say I want to find a specific country, I'll just type it in, but it would not find the country. So I did the search bar. It worked, but at the same time it didn't. So I decided to just take it completely out of the project. It's not taken out completely. I just made it the same color as the background, so it's shaded out. So because it was bugging me, because I really didn't want to have it there. It just made my project look a little weird. So I decided not to really include it, but it's kind of there. I mean, I know I might be getting points off for that. I don't know if I should, to be honest. I'm not sure, but it's there. I'm just not gonna use it for any reason whatsoever because it doesn't work exactly like it's supposed to, but it works. It's there. It's just that it doesn't serve its purpose, which, what's the point of showing it to you if it doesn't do what it's supposed to? But it's there. I debugged. I couldn't figure out what's wrong with it, so I'm out of time now, and I have to do this. So now let's get into the video of actually showing you. So What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here. You know, look at all the code. I This is only movies because I originally was supposed to do the movies app, then later on changed my mind. So I left everything as it was, and you know, just the name kind of stick there. But everything else is the coronavirus. You know, as you can see, there's a home if you wanna take a look at the code. But I did provide all of this code already on the, I'm pretty sure the third submission was it, where I had to show the GitHub issues and stuff like that. But all the code is there in a zip file, so if you want to take a specific look at it, go ahead and do that. But what I'm gonna have to do in this video is just go through the code and show you exactly what the project looks like. All right, so I used I'm pretty sure, not sure exactly what emulator. I don't think it matters, but it's a little phone and it's working. It's loading. Let's see what's going on now. Emulator is working. It's loading. So yeah. So as soon as the app opens up, right? It's loading still. Yeah, it's still loading now. Okay, now it has been loaded completely. Just a little more time. Yeah. So as soon as the app, you know, loads, it takes you to this screen, which is the login screen, right? Obviously, I already have a login thing. So actually, let me just sign up because I already made a username and password. I could just sign in right now, but for the purpose of showing you, you know, every part of the app, I'll be doing a sign up. So let's just say my username is my first name, which is Solvent, and the password is the same thing, Solvent, but with a capital S. Let's try that. Solvent. Once you do that, you hit sign up. Once you hit sign up, it pretty much takes you back to this page where I'll be signing in. I put Solvents here and Solvents there, and I log in. There it is. So this is the app. As you can see, as soon as I logged in, it took me to the home screen page. Now, this screen, as you can see, is the overall information about how the coronavirus has been. As you can see, last updated was Sunday, which is when I'm recording this video, and it took me a long time to get this to work properly. You know, that specific little last updated thing, it took me forever, but I did it. A lot of research, but it was worth it. I learned a lot. Yep, I mean, as you can see, total confirmed as of today. You know, this is how many people have been confirmed that has it overall. Total death in general. This is how many people died from it. This is how many people recovered from the virus, and we're talking overall. This is, I mean, at least the ones that have been reported or the ones that the API has on file, you know. But as of general information, this is what we have right here, and it gets updated. Let's say I just hit the home screen. If something happened, it would have updated it automatically. Now let's go to the country screen. Now I do have a search bar up there. You know, see, as you can see, just switch the little bar right there a little bit because I have a search bar up there on the green thing, on the blue little thing right under the, no, right under that part. I just chose not to use it, and because it doesn't work like it's supposed to. Like let's say I'm looking for Aruba, I would just put Aru, and it wouldn't show me anything. It's like there's no Aruba, but it's fine. I just took it out completely. So this is the country screen. The country screen is a screen that pretty much has all the countries that the virus has affected. You know, and this little information right here is how many cases were found. This took me a while to do too, especially having it exactly where it is right next to the country, so it could show you like a quick little info about how the virus has affected that specific country. You know, I really put a lot of work into this. You know, hopefully it wasn't, you know, all for nothing. Yeah, I mean, let's just try one. Let's say I want to try. Let's see if I could just find the United States. She'll be all the way at the bottom. Quick little, yeah, understanding. We'll just do two countries, but United States needs to go first because that's where we're living. Yeah, the search bar would be useful right now, but it doesn't work properly. So let's see if I can find 9STU USA. All right. If you click on it, there it is. Total cases, as you can see right here. This is the total. In total, this is how many people caught it. And 2 day cases, this is how many people caught it today. Like how many people were, told they had it. And total death, this is how many people died from it overall reported. Not, I can't speak for anyone. I don't know anyone's lives. This is what the API is providing me with. And total death is how many people died. Yeah, 2 day death. Okay, I was about to say I said total death. 2 day death. This is how many people died today. That specific day we're talking about. That Sunday, which is today. This is how many people died. Sad. And total recovered. And this is how many people were recovered. This is how many people had it and got cured overall. From in the USA. And total active, and this is people who still have it. Total critical, and this is people that's very critical, but hopefully they can be saved. And let's do random countries, so you don't think that only USA works. I'm just gonna scroll around. I'm just gonna scroll up, and then whatever country it lands in, we'll look at. Uh, I guess Portugal. Let's look at Portugal. Portugal, there's the data for Portugal. Yeah, it's right there. And let's just do one more, I guess. Just go all the way. Hopefully it lands on us. Mayotte, whatever. I don't even know that country. There, zero people, cases were found. Zero people died today. Only 4 people died overall. And 235 people were recovered. There's still people that are in condition, and this is how many cases were found. As you can see, yeah. Let's do another one like Romania or Russia. Let's do Russia. Yep, this is information for Russia right here, and this is Romania right here. Yep, and then if you go back to the home screen here, see, you get this little nice little screen here. I mean, this is the simplest thing I could come up with. I like it. I really like the project. I really like the experience. I don't see anything wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it that stopped it from being a real app that people could use is the search bar. That really I haven't been able to just fix that specific problem that it has. But it's there. It's up there somewhere. I just there's no use for it. So yeah, hopefully I don't get too many points taken off because of a search bar, that I pretty much put a lot of time into, that I haven't got quite down to it yet, but I will. I'll still be working on it and everything. And back to the home screen. This is the country screen. No, I'm thinking I should put my name somewhere here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is my project. I hope this is, you expected something like that. The final project, I did my best. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's a very interesting, simple. Yeah, simple is definitely the word, because it's not complicated. It gives you exactly what you need to know, tells you exactly what you need to know, tell you specific information, gives you a basic understanding of how the virus been affecting, you know, every country and what the overall damage is. It's been a pleasure. This class has been fun, and I hope it helps me in the future. All right.